I want to talk more about my new kitchen remodel project, in which my current kitchen has been pretty much empty or gutted, and I have a drywall guy working to complete all the drywalls that were removed during the water damage cleanup from upstairs kitchen. I'm sorry, from upstairs bathroom to my kitchen. Anyway, it has been over a month now, and finally I got another check from my insurance company, which is not as much as I need to do a lot of work. So as far as kitchen remodel, I think the first step we need to do is get the measurement and figure out what you like, what kind of cabinets. I choose a simple white shaker cabinets for my lower and upper cabinets, and you can go to any cabinet places and talk to them, and they can help you with the design. You don't have to commit to buy anything yet, but I will recommend go to good places that maybe even Lowe's. Lowe's doesn't charge you, I think, to even come out, versus Home Depot will charge $100 for them to come out and measure. I don't think Lowe does, but please verify that. But actually I'm going to be using Lowe among other people that I used, and it's supposed to give you like a 3D printout of different designs of your kitchen and what you need. So first of all, you need to know what kind of countertop. I decided to go with white granite, which is kind of different than what we had before. Shaker cabinets, white shaker cabinets, that one kind of style. You can pick different style that you want. I'm gonna have all of my drawer like a pull-out drawers. One lazy Susan, which is you can turn it round and round. I guess rotate it and put your dishes or get your dishes out. One trash bin in there. A sink. Actually, I ordered my kitchen sink off Amazon. No, actually Overstock.com. I ordered a country style farmhouse stone single sink. There's no divider between, and it has like an apron. So it's a style of country style sink. It's white. What else? Spice rack, soft close, two upper cabinets with frosty glasses, or you can order clear glasses, but you don't want to put glasses for all of your upper cabinets. So I only put frosty glasses on two of my corner cabinets, so they're a little bit different. Before the cabinet we had just clear glass panels for a couple cabinets only. So you need to know what you need and go talk to different people. I try to go with smaller guys. I know that Home Depot probably gonna cost you double from a smaller guy, so I'm getting quotes under, because my kitchen is not big, under $10,000, and some of them plus, it can be below 15,000. So I think 10,000 with the installation and counter, that's a good price for small kitchen like mine. And I also had to do a little bit of plumbing, so I'm using a handyman. I recommend you go on to this website, nextdoor.com, and ask for, that's allow you to talk to your neighbor, your close neighborhood, and get recommendation on handyman, cabinet installers, what else, plumber, electrician. I found two electricians, and I used one to install my kitchen ceiling recessed lights. I got a really good deal out of him because he already has a full-time job, and he do this on the side after he get back from work. And a couple guys are like that, electrician, they already have full-time work, so though they do this on the side on the weekend, and apparently they don't charge much because they for them it's like a bonus, you know, like extra money for them. They're not charging you to actually sustain the big business due or overhead. So I think you will save at least 50% on these guys. I mean, I get a quote to install like 4 ceiling fans for like $70. You know, all of them, not each. I mean, that's incredible, you know. And the guy is very nice too. So anyway, that's the first step. And there's some other thing with my floor that had a little bit of stain, but I think I'm not going to spend money on that because I want to do more work in my upstairs bathroom, the floor and the top and all of that. So I need to be mindful or be price sensitive, and then I'll be talking to a lot of smaller guys to do most of this stuff, and ask them for pictures, some referrals, and interview them, and hopefully it will come out okay. And make sure you keep tab of all your expenses. I order a lot of like faucets, different things off Amazon and some other website, and I found them to be cheaper, and actually there's no tax. I mean, I guess you're required to pay a tax, but off these websites normally they don't charge tax. And for Amazon, you can subscribe to Prime membership, and it comes with a lot of benefits besides free 2-day shipping on many items. You get free downloads of movies and stuff. It's kind of like a Netflix. And right now for me, I just subscribe, it's $49 per year, 50% off. So because I need to order some big items and pretty fast, I cannot wait for like for my kitchen, I cannot wait for like a week or 2 weeks. So I had to use 2-day shipping. So I use Prime, and I'm gonna be ordering a lot more. And sometimes Costco can give you pretty good deals on some of the products on not only Home Depot. So make sure you check across this. There's another website for furnitures or cabinets, Vanity, Overstock.com. That's another good website, but price tend to be a little high, but depend on the item you're looking for. So check those websites and to get the best deals, not just Home Depot or your local places. Leverage these online stores or e-commerce to get the best out of your investment and getting more for your money. Anyway, hope that helped. If you like the video, click the like and subscribe to my video. I try to be very active and provide different experience based on my real experience, and do and don't, and valuable experience, and what to avoid, and problem that I have is real. So that's what we want, the real practical solutions to all of this, so to save us time, money, and avoid pain at any cost. There'll be some pain sometimes going through this, and I keep track of my I keep all of my contacts. I share those with my friends because it's important, because a lot of time I don't know these guys, and of course you can read the reviews and recommendations, but you still have to make sure they do a good job and be ready to fire them if they don't. So you might want to keep them smaller job first, like handyman. And it's funny, some of them will give you pretty low price for the first project, like my drywall. But then when I ask them for like painting job, my God, they're gonna charge me like $1,500 to paint like a couple room, something like that. So the first job is kind of teasing, they're teasing you, but then the next job is like a lot. So you might have to don't give them everything at one time. They might overwhelm them, whatever. So and be ready to have backup, and try to talk to a lot of experienced people first. And a lot of them, offer me a pretty good advice, but of course you don't know them, though you don't necessarily trust everybody, but some of them, they got their points. So those are the ones that, and if they are reasonable in pricing, based on the experience, because you want to ask a lot of questions, and learn how they're gonna do things, don't just say, okay, you do this and I pay you, but ask them how they're gonna do it, different options. Sometimes they can avoid breaking the wall or something like that more, maybe just break small area, the wall, So talk to them and see what options they have, and that's how you get to know them also, how well they do. And a lot of them will talk a lot, like why this job is so complicated, you need a permit or whatever, and be careful for those guys that talk a lot and this job is too difficult, even though you think it's not that difficult, meaning they want more money, mucho dinero, and they say, oh, I'm so busy, I'm gonna be booked for 2 weeks, so so they want to make you feel like you need them, and they will get you like that. So I don't go with those guys. I mean, it's true that a lot of them are busy, but again, ask them for the price. Those guys will not give you the price, like simple job. You can't give me the quote. I mean, how can I trust you, So anyway, there are a lot of those like that. Even though they are referred by a neighbor, it might not work for you. Okay, so you have to make sure you be on top of things and interview them thoroughly. If money is your object, I mean, you don't have a lot of money to spend, you want to be diligent on finding right service providers, handyman, plumber, electrician, and I would highly recommend Yelp, and Yelp tend to be a little bit higher, but try nextdoor.com. That when you get the smaller guys, that your neighbor, a lot of your neighbor may be using them many times, then you can actually private message your neighbor or ask your neighbor to send you pictures of some of the projects. You can do that in nextdoor.com website. Okay, I'll put the link down there also. So I guess I talk a lot, but kitchen remodel is a kind of big deal. There's a lot of decisions. Again, if money is not your object, you can go with the well-known company or whatever, but if you're limited on money, you have to do some due diligence. So, and nextdoor.com will really help you, including Yelp, I think. With Yelp, with providers with good reviews, you want to check them out first to get the idea, so you're not like overpay for products and services. And a lot of people use them, so they already been screened to a certain point. Doesn't mean they will be good on you. Again, because I used a water damage restoration company before, and that was a problem. I mean, they're not like horrible, but they're a problem because it delay my insurance payment in something they should have done. So you cannot completely trust trust that they will do everything right. You have to ask them, have you communicate with the insurance company, and have you do this, have you do that, just in a nice way, keep track of what they're doing. They don't forget things and cause problems later. Hope it helps. Anyway, you have any questions, post it down there, and I'll see you later. Have a good day.